Hello， 大家好，我现在是在怀卡托学院。那么我身边有请到我们怀卡托学院的老师，请你给我们介绍一下我们学院一些相关的课程。So first, can you give us a brief introduction about yourself and our college?
Sure. Hello, Daisha. I am Sush Medikurke. I'm the Director for Marketing and Recruitment at University of Waikato College, which is a pathway college for University of Waikato in Hamilton.
So what pathway programs do we offer?
So at the University of Waikato College, we offer a number of pathway programs, starting from our foundation programs, which help students get into the first year of a degree. We have both a standard foundation as well as an accelerated foundation. Then we have 2 international diplomas in business and computer science, which help students pathway into the second year of a Bachelor of Business or a Bachelor of Computer Science. Then we also have a diploma in postgraduate preparation, a pre-master's program, which helps students pathway into around 15 master's programs at the University of Waikato. In addition to these foundation programs, we also offer English. So students can study general English. They can also study academic English. So you can study English plus a mainstream program.
How can we ensure our academic performance for our students if they want to go to their next studies smoothly?
So there's a lot of help available on campus. Our class sizes are really small. So what we are trying to do here is make sure that students are prepared to go into higher levels of study. So there's a lot of assistance available from our lecturers, from student advisors. All students have to do is come to class, study really hard, and make sure that they meet the academic requirements for entry. We have a very high success rate at the college. For example, in our pre-master's program, over 90% of our students complete pre-masters. And of those who complete pre-masters, 100% of the students have progressed into a master's program. So we take really good care of students here.
As we know, our program, as for the nursing, the teaching, they are very popular among Chinese international students. Mm-hmm. Can you give a detailed description about how they can transfer from pre-master for these 2 major and then into their master's program?
So at the moment, the teaching is not an option. Nursing practice is still an option. So of all the master's programs, the nursing practice is very competitive. So there is no guarantee of progression from pre-masters into the Master of Nursing practice because the seats are very limited. So there are only 20 seats available for international students in the Master of Nursing practice. But the good news for students, for your students, is the college gets 50% of those places. So which means 50% of students into the nursing program come from the college. Okay. So last year, for example, we had more than 50% going to the Master of Nursing practice. So which means we are preparing students really well. But just passing the pre-masters doesn't guarantee entry into nursing practice. There's additional steps that you need to follow.
Yeah, you need to study.
You need to study hard. That's the first step. You need to make sure you pass with a B grade. You need to make sure you get B in your English language papers. And then there's another further step from the university as well, where you have to go through a selection process, and then you can get into the nursing practice program. So there are a couple of more steps than just passing the pre-masters.
Do we offer scholarship?
So for all our foundation programs, except the accelerated foundation, we have a $2,500 scholarship for students studying them. That's for the March intake. We'll be announcing new scholarships for the July and November intakes this year by the middle of February. So please watch out because we're coming up with some really good scholarships for our students. There's also another scholarship. Once you graduate from the college, the university also offers a $2,500 scholarship. So there are 2 scholarships students can take advantage of, but you have to study hard.
Yeah, study hard. So that's our interview. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you so much. Lovely seeing you.